Hey everyone, Seth McNaught here. I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to share, I guess, a little bit of a story, a little bit about my experience around anxiety supports groups. And sorry, this video is just kind of, I'm a little bit of a fly by the night kind of guy, or just go by the cuff. So I really just felt like just writing some things down as I was talking here. So, when I was looking at anxiety support and anxiety sports groups, I ended up really coming into some realizations about what my issues were around anxiety and why they didn't work out for me. Let's put it that way. Now I know that they work for a lot of people. Okay, like really a lot of people really benefit from these kind of support groups, these anxiety support groups. But the anxiety that I used to have and the anxiety that I always experienced was a lot more around social anxiety. So having that kind of anxiety, let me just write that down. Social anxiety. So like I was experiencing social anxiety, and what that was meaning for me basically was that I had a hard time going around people, going around and dealing with people. So the concept of actually going to a support group, that gave me more anxiety than anything else. That just like really freaked me out. Like my anxiety was very challenging, I guess you can say, for me. Very emotionally draining for me. That's a lot of the experience of anxiety. It ends up becoming very emotionally draining, and it can really take a lot out of you. And for me, like having a social anxiety, getting anxiety around being social with people. So like going out for dinner with people, or going to parties, or any of that kind of stuff just freaked me out. Going out to the club, like having my girlfriend tell me, hey, she wanted to go dancing or whatever, and I would sit there and fester over it for hours and hours. Like I wanted to go to be with her, but I didn't want to go around other people, and what if people were judging me, and blah 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 blah. These are all these things that were going through my head, and I would just have this anxiety, and I would just be freaking out for hours, right? So having some sort of a support group that I would go to for anxiety was just a brutal thing, because it was festering up the same thing. It was bringing up these same emotions of having anxiety and having all these different things coming up. Even though I was going to a place where I'd actually get some help, right? Like these places give you a lot can I spell? I give you a lot of help, right? They help you to relate to other people that have the same kind of issues that you're having, right? Having the same kind of feelings and the same kind of structures that you're having. But there's some good things and there's some bad things, right? That was the big bad thing for me, was that I had real social anxiety. I got really uptight around other people and doing different things, new things around other people. I would just start freaking out, and it would just really not be pleasant. So, I've got a lot more of this on my blog. What's the site? http:// anxiety support groups now.com. All right, go check out that site. That site there. I've got a lot of my story, a lot of my experiences on anxiety, and a lot of the things that I went through to help me move through anxiety, and to get rid of it out of my life, and to not have it be a hindrance to my life, but something that now I can look at it and look back on as to something that I used to have, and now I move on it. So go check out that site, anxietysportsgroupsnow.com, and we'll talk later. Bye.